it's your girl KJ. Welcome back to my YouTube channel at this point. This thing is weird. So the picture you see, I'm sorry because it's looking kind of crazy. I should have just put my regular thing as a thumbnail because I might have changing anyway. So I'm trying to take a picture, and it might even give me. Usually, if you don't know if you do lives, it give you a countdown. It didn't do that today. We are in gymnastics today, and we're in for KK. It's the only gymnastics class she had in the past. And her regular classes, which is another days, other than another time of day, other than today, and she had to, it was closed. So closed last week, closed this week. So a lot of classes were closed because of the New Year and Christmas. So it was what it is. Happy New Year! How hope y'all doing good? I am chilling right now. And, yeah. Hopefully YouTube pushes out this video because I don't know. It's been weird. Some of my videos do very good lives, some of them don't do good lives. I don't know. TikTok, nice. But on YouTube, it's usually better than not better. So I don't know. So let's see who comes on and what's going to happen. Yeah. I don't know. It's just New York City right now, guys. Maybe I should just say, hey, Happy New Year. Maybe that's not an inviting topic or heading or whatever. New York City people going ballistic. I saw a video of this guy pushing this other guy in front of the train. It looked like he survived though. He just rescued him. So it seemed like the train didn't, I don't know. Because he got pushed before the train went over, so they took his, I don't know how they took his body out. I feel like after the first part goes over, you're kind of done. That's what I think. I could be totally wrong, but your friend is trying to work on her place and other things like that, so that's what's happening. But yeah, it's just a lot of people going on. People going, hey, how you doing? I hope y'all can hear me. I hope the music is not loud. It's not loud to me, so I definitely don't think it's loud to you. Like kickboxing is loud because it's a smaller room. In here is huge, so I don't think that works. Is that loud? We left, whoever it is. But so what I was saying. Before I left to go to Boston, if you don't know, watch the Boston vlogs. Hi, if you came back again. Before I went to Boston, they lit somebody up on fire, and the cops at one point were just watching. Like New York City is definitely a real place because the only real place that have this much madness. But it's just the subways are it's getting chilly. When I first got in here, it was hot as hell. I guess they probably just opened. I'm not sure. But when we first got in here, her class is the only class in here. I think it was actually two classes together. That's why it was just like that. Hey, hi guys, how y'all doing? What's up? A lot of people came in. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? I'm just saying. I'm talking about like the updates they have in a train station. It's a lot of stuff happening. I just feel like this year is gonna be a doozy. So far, I'm not sick, thank God. Well, I think I'm getting over sickness from last year. But, sorry. I need to know how to, I don't think I was doing good with this material. Sorry. But it gets a lot of bubbles and stuff. But yeah, so people are just doing chaotic things on the train. Chaotic. Like, people are literally doing the most. And if you live in New York City, you understand. Hey, how you doing? What? I don't know what that is. Yeah. They're doing a lot. Like, it's so unsafe. Like, when I get out of the train, I'm like, okay, it's relief. But you have to really go after the toll booth. And even then, you just never know what's happening, right? It's crazy. It's so, thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks. But, yeah, it's getting so unsafe here. I love, like, the thing about it is the thing about it. I feel like I can't live anywhere else. I never tried. Well, I was in Iowa for like 2 months 1 year for summer. I was in Michigan and Chicago for another, say 2 months at one point. And I was in Jamaica for 2 months and change at one point. So I've been in different places for a long period of time. To me, that's a long period of time. To not be in your home for 2-3 months at a time. So to me, that's long. But nowhere is like New York City. Like nowhere on earth. Why would somebody think that's okay? Somebody trying to Bluetooth hear me? That's weird. Why in the world do people think it's okay if we do that? That's crazy. But I'm in a public place right now. If you don't realize who's on here. I'm from New York. If you whoever asked that question, if you're still here, I live in New York City. I live in Brooklyn, and yeah. So in New York City in general, the crime rate has gone up. The mayor's saying that the crime rate. I really don't talk about him that much. Gotta do stuff with But they said the crime rate has gone down in the trains. I don't know. The other night I was on a train. This suspicious character said it's a little girl. I wasn't when he first came in. I felt just, eh. You feel like some people come in and around you like, eh. So I was watching my kid, and my kid, he was over here. The girl was next to. Okay. I got in the train with my daughter from the airport, right? And then it was these. I think they're Hispanic. I'm not sure or not. But see if they speak Spanish, so I think it's Hispanic. I could be totally wrong, but that's what they look like. Okay, right? And it was seats available. The man and the woman sat down next to each other, and the kid sat on the other chair. To me, especially at nighttime, this is early. This is late, early, late. Depending how you see it, it was like 12, 1 o'clock at night, right? So, and New York City's already. This is after the whole fire in the train. This is after all these things. So you would think that you would be on high alert. And before this incident happened, the police stopped the train at one of the stops from the airport to. I don't know if they was looking just to look in the train or they got a alert that somebody's on the train looking crazy. Somebody did go through my car before this incident happened. Went through my car and just went through but people just walk through the cars they're supposed to, but they do it anyway. So the police had stopped the train at one point. So when I saw this guy come, I was like, yeah, he looks suspicious. Not because he just looked. He just had a. I want to say aura. I'm very very sure. I don't want to use that word, but it was just something about him. But my spirit did not entangle with his spirit. I don't know what demon was in him, but he had something going with him. But I was like, nah. Like I said before, the two parents, I was assuming that both the parents of the child sat on one side, next to me, and the girls on the other side, and the little girls on the other side. People were sitting next to her, and then they got up, they left the train, as people do, you get up and go. But this man, suspicious man, came and sat next to the little girl. Apparently, I looked at him a few here and there, but I was like, I don't know if he's gonna get up and try to hurt somebody, so I was looking down, looking at Catania. Certain things, some people, I don't look eye to eye with them because you don't know. It's like a dog. You don't look dogs in the eye, right? You don't know what could trigger people and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing? So I don't look people in the eye. I'm looking at the floor, more to see if he's gonna move and do something. Because if he's gonna move, I'm like, I gotta do something. If I think he's gonna attack my child. But and it's early. It's also too early, so I'm tired. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open. I'm a person. I'll sleep in a train real quick. But what's going on in the trains now? I had to do something to stay alert. So mostly I'm keeping my eyes on my daughter. He's over here, so I'm like in River Field looking at my daughter. River Field, and those two ladies, one is a smaller one, I think she's Hispanic, and one is a black lady sitting on the other side, and I was watching the guy. I turned to the guy at one point and I saw him. He was taking his arms out of his shirt. And I was like, what is he doing? I'm like, maybe he's cold on the train. I don't know. Like, I'm the person who gives a person the benefit of the doubt until you do something stupid. But also, I was watching him, but I was not watching him. Like, I was more watching my kid. And, this kid was at the pole on the suitcase, and she didn't want to sit next to me. So I was like, okay, not a big deal. She said she didn't want to sit down. The person left this is a whole side note. A person left a glass on the train, and she didn't want to sit down. I'm like, girl, I just move the glasses over. It's not like I'm dying. It's only a pair of glasses. So she sat in the suitcase, not a big deal. So the guy apparently took his hand and had his hands in the shirt. I wasn't watching him. I overheard the ladies talking about it, and when the lady came up from my stop, she also told me, like, how can you be? Because the thing about it, the two parents were into themselves so much. When the guy sat down, they wasn't focused on the guy, and then the black lady says, like, something like, how you have your kid like that? And then I don't know if they understood or what, and they took the kid over. Because the thing about it, a person next to them had been got up, but they never called their kid to the side of them. Apparently, also the guy was talking to the little girl. How you have a strange guy at this times in the morning talking to your kid and you don't say nothing? And to me, a lot of people do this. And when I had my foster daughter and I had my daughter, people like to talk to people's kids. I don't know if it's just that parent hours, or it's people just be friendly and say, "Hi, baby." I'm normally, as a mom or a person in general, it's very rare I talk to somebody's kid that I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. People did it to me, I didn't like it. People, oh my God. When my daughter's very young, when we went to the HRA office, it's coming out, and this white lady. I don't think it matters or not. But when I went to Paris, France, this also happened. When my daughter was older, 4. People like to pet her. I'm like, do not, or put their hands about to pet her. I'm like, you can't pet my child. She's not a dog. That's not what it is. But it happened to her when she was a baby girl. She's so cute. Why would you think? At the time, I don't even have all her shots yet. So people that I knew didn't touch her yet because she didn't have all her shots. You don't touch people's children. Like, to me, that's very just disgusting. And if you didn't ask in advance to touch people's kids, I think it's crazy. But people love to touch people's kids without asking, or talk to them without asking, or give them things without asking, in front of the parents' face, without the parents. It's incredible to see how much people do these things. The other day I was in a plane, not in a plane, I was in a bus, and I was going to the Children's Museum. I thought they were going to, it was a Spanish couple, that looked like the dad kind of knew English. The baby looked like she was actually probably 2 years old, which this is kind of bad, that your child would just go to strangers and ask you for food. And the mom looked like I don't know if she could speak English or not, but there you go. And she had a stroller. The father ended up sitting behind me with the baby. The baby came in and saw me and Katani eating popcorn, and she said, "May I have some?" I said, "No." To me, I think that's the right thing to do. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't answer no questions. I'm just talking. So sorry. Do you have a? I'm still confused. You look like a. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. But anyway, so I was in the bus, and the little girl came to me, like I said, and asked me for popcorn. The child cannot be more than 3. She looks. I feel like it also depends what culture you're from. There's certain cultures, like some Hispanic cultures, they're shorter than others. So I can't tell with the babies. But she look like she's 2 years old, 2.5, maybe just turned 3 years old. So she couldn't be more than 3. I promise you. And she's walking, and she asked me for popcorn, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna give you popcorn. And she started whining like popcorn, popcorn. My thing is, if a child asks me what I do not know for food, I'm not giving it to them. I'm gonna ask the parents before I ask the child. I've been in instances where people just ask, "Oh, do you want some to my daughter?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You didn't ask me. First of all, I don't know you. You didn't ask me. I don't know what poison is in this food. God forbid you lick up your fingers." So the dad, I was like, "Do you want to give her some?" I asked the dad before I get the kid, and I said, he's gonna put his hand. I was like, "No, put your hands out." No, lie. Initially, I was gonna give. He said yes. I was gonna put it in the baby's hand, but I was like, I don't think her hands would be able to fall over that. Her hands are not that big. She has little baby hands, little chucks. So I told her the dad to open up his hand, and I gave him a handful of popcorn. I think that's appropriate. But to just give random babies if they ask you for food, that's crazy to me. Like, and people do it all the time. Like, it's not a free fare. You can go to random people, and usually also, granted, it's a baby, so I think it's much different. If your child's 5 and 6 and going around doing that, I think that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But we have to teach our children not to take things from strangers. Not everybody's good for you. Happy New Year! Thank you. Hi, how you doing? She looked like a. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But yeah. So that's what a little bit was going on in New York City and with my life and things like that. I hope y'all been watching the vlog. So I didn't put that in the vlog, so I'm putting it on my live. I was going to talk about the issue with the train and the. Oh yes. So the guy was, like I said, to the train. Back to the train story. The guy was talking to the little girl. I didn't see it, but I heard the women talking about like how you have people. The lady, literally, word the guy was the girl, the black lady was saying, the white lady was saying, not white lady, the Hispanic girl was saying, was like, how can you have your child like that? Yeah, I saw the black girl was saying, how can y'all be so much into each other that y'all not watching your kid, which is the truth. How can y'all have your kid? It's one thing if it's only you and your boo on the train, that's fine. If you and your boo and your child is on the train, you watch that kid. That's the other adult can watch the damn self. You can watch the other person's back, but your child is their main priority, especially in the New York streets. Love New York City, but New York City right now is a jungle. New York City is a jungle. Watch your kid. So apparently the guy was talking to the kid. The parents didn't say nothing. I don't think the parents realized that he's talking to the kid. But when the black lady spoke up and was kind of loud and rambunctious, she wasn't like crazy, but she was being loud enough that I could hear her, and the person was next to me so he could hear her. They moved their child, but she was like, "How can you be so much into it?" Like she was saying it loud enough, and I don't think the guy got startled. Then the guy perceived maybe he's homeless. I don't know. And yeah, I know I'm a person who's an advocate for the homeless community. That's my people. I love them, but some people out there who are on trains and they're doing well. So, but that could honestly be a regular person all over. So I can't say it's only that population. But Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for the people who came on. Please give me a thumbs up. Yes. So the guy proceeds to lay down like this is home. I feel bad when I go on a train and a person who's homeless is there because I feel like I'm invading their space. So normally, this is like a lot of people in there. I personally don't stay in that car. But I feel like, can you imagine go to your home and somebody just in there like, the kind of people you don't know? So I feel like I'm invading their home. They don't have an actual home to go to. So I don't like to be in cars with people homeless there. I feel like I'm invading. Like at one point, when I used to live in Queens, I used to take the E train to go to work. If you don't know what that is, it's on Jamaica Ave. Well, it has a bunch of lines, but I took it from Jamaica Avenue from my home, and well, I took a bus to the train, but not the point. And a lot of that stop has a lot of. I don't know about now, but before, it used to have a lot of homeless people. I mean, a lot of homeless on the E line. I think it's as long as inside. That's kind of why, and it's I slept on a train one night. It's a different story. Halloween night over 10 years ago. I slept on a train one night. It was a whole thing. I think it was like 2007 or 2008. But yeah, and that was not for me. I could be homeless, but I can't be street homeless. The people who ever been street homeless, y'all the goat, as they say, or people say, y'all got it. I personally couldn't do it. I tried it for a night and I couldn't. But what I was saying, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Sorry, I'm not even reading. I'm just yapping. I'm not even reading your comments, so my bad. Probably my eyes are also garbage. So when your eyes are garbage, you trying to do a live. That's what it is. That thing is my feeling pastime. Got it, guys. I want someone to try to go fasting soon, but So what else is happening? I don't know. I forgot. But that's what's going on right now. And just, yeah. The kid's getting better in gymnastics. That's one thing. Guys, if you're in here, give me a thumbs up. If you're listening to me and yammering too. But, what else is there? It's a lot of different things, but come to New York. New York is wonderful. Just be safe. Watch your back. It's just a lot happening here. And I feel like in a couple of weeks it's going to be crazier. I'm not going to say panoramic. I feel like a touch of that. I don't know why. This year, I have very big hopes for this year. The last time I had a big hopes for the year was 2020. And we see how that turns out. I'm trying to be as positive as I can because the year just started. But I'm trying to do my best. I feel like I not accomplished nothing for the year so far, and the year's only day 3, so I'm like, damn, I need to do some videos. I need to come online. I need to do something, you know? So, yeah, yeah. That's crazy, though. What y'all do for your New Year? How's your New Year's thus far? I know the year just started. That's what I'm asking now. Do y'all do New Year's resolutions? 'Cause I don't really do them. I have goals. I want to do vision board. Yeah, I don't know. This year, I hope I move, but that's another thing going on right there. But it's a lot of like when I say it's a lot of different things. Like I don't know. I feel like there's so much things I have to accomplish and do for my regular life, for my business, for my church. I feel like there's so much things to do. There's not enough time in the day. And one thing I want to do in the next, right? If you don't know, church people they go fasting usually at the top of the year every year, right? And even though I'm not Catholic, but I want to do like a Lent thing. Like I stop when I'm fasting, stop doing something. Like fasting is usually just not eating food. But I think I gotta stop watching videos for a while. I think God is really telling me to do that, and I'm not a person who says like God tells me this. But I feel like that's what He's telling me. Like you need to put the damn shows away. I'm a person who doesn't worry, but I realize the reason why I don't worry is because I'm using my occupied space in my brain to watch shows and movies and things like that. And I think I need to do better ways to find and cope with things and talk about things and get things done. And granted, I do a lot of different, gigs and stuff, so I'm busy in that way, but my other free time is on the phone, and I don't think that's good. First, it's not good for your eyes. I don't think it's that great for your eyes. I need to spend more time with my daughter. And granted, we spend a lot of time with each other, but I feel like there's not really that much quality time that we're spending, so I want to get to that. And I just need to do better. Like, I need to do better at this point. But, yeah. that's a little bit of what I want to do for the new year. And ooh, I hope this year doesn't go that fast. It seems like it's going to go kind of, it's going. Thus far is January 3rd, and we are at this point here because you're here watching me. But I want all of us to make sure that we do our goals and set goals and do those goals, and do our best at what we're doing and be positive. But I definitely think I need to stop. At least the fasting I feel like we do like a month. I'm probably gonna do like maybe I could try a month, not just not watching shows, no Netflix, no Hulu, no YouTube, no nothing like that, and really get down into my word and just live my best life. Because thank you guys, come into the live and also give me a thumbs up. Check your girl out. Subscribe to my channel. I'm just saying. But yeah, so that's a little bit of what's happening right now. And yeah, I don't know. It's a lot happening. A lot, but not a lot. Like, if y'all have any housing studies or events you want me to go to this year, I could definitely come out and hang out and do things like that. Be mindful, mostly in the daytime, not the nighttime, but that's not how it is. And yeah, that's pretty much that on that, to be honest. But keep your people safe. The other day, granted, this is why I don't watch the movies, but I do follow Pix 11. I love Pix 11. I grew up on Channel 11, WB, CW. I grew up on that UPNI. But do they have a news station? I don't know. But Pix 11, I listen to them. Not listen, but I follow them on Instagram. So I get my news I could do news in small forms. I can't do it sitting down for an hour listening to it. Because there's too much garbage happening in New York City for me to listen to. And it makes you depressed. So I take it in small doses. I also do, which is probably garbage, a garbage following. What is it called? Shade Room. I get news from there also. So I get those kind of things, right? And it's just a lot going on. So the other day I saw this older couple. No, I was a couple, just I think it was an old lady. It's an old man. It was a person, older, rented out their part to a younger person that was late on the rent. And the person, I want to say pushed, and the person, so I just, and the thing about the rent was so damn cheap. I wish I had that kind of, the rent was under, I want to say $300. I know for sure it's under five. I'm like, how the hell? They say if you don't have money, you don't have money. But it seemed like there's more than one person living there. And it seemed like, when I heard that amount, I was like, is it a voucher? Because that's what it sounds like. It's giving a voucher. And I'm like, damn, my community, my people are doing this. It don't have to be a voucher too. It could be, not SSD, but it could be like, I guess it's a voucher. Anything with just lower rent is going to be some type of voucher. It could be HASA, it could be FEPS, it could be City FEPS, it could be soda. It could be many different vouchers that they have. So it's vouchers, but that's what it sounded like when I heard the thing. I'm like, damn. That person tried to help out somebody with that particular thing, and now you're making the rest of the community who is looking for housing hard to find housing because you did something stupid. Like, and that person's gone. Family got a grief. They have to clean up the apartment for the grandparent and the tenant. It's useless. People dying and fighting and doing things. So I don't know. I don't know what's in the water. Maybe it's in the water, but I don't drink the water in New York City. Unless I go to a restaurant and they give me pipe water, but I don't drink the water in New York City. Yeah. That's I don't know if I thought it was a new message. I'm reading it over and over again, but anyway. So that's what's going on right now. Yeah. That's what we are doing. That are yeah. But again, I was asking you guys, what do you do for the new year? Do you have New Year's resolution? I feel like y'all can hear me, but Happy New Year. And yeah. I'm waiting for Cassandra. Hopefully she's doing good. Hopefully she's having fun today. Today's not her normal class, so we're just here chilling. And doing her best. And yeah. That's pretty much it. It's cool though. It's real cool. This year I just want it to be a nice, blessed, cool. Well, I know things have to get worse, but I'm like, damn. Things have to get worse in my time. Like, could it be like when I was 80 and 90 when I had my grandkids? But why would I want my grandkids to go through that? So I guess, you know what? We're all just straight. I'm trying to be positive, but it's like, dang. It's just something after something after something. And he said, are you heard in New York City trying to raise the damn Metro card? Or, or Omni, whatever you want to call it, MT trying to raise it to $3? How you have this much stuff happening? You're trying to raise it to $3? $3? Boston is, I think it's 240. To me, that's already too much. And y'all not open 24 hours a day. Places like that need to slow their roll. Y'all fare should be 150. If y'all not open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, y'all fare for y'all buses and trains should be 150. Y'all train runs like every 15 to 20 minutes. Y'all buses run more regularly. Honestly. The trains seem like it's 30 minutes and the buses run every 10 to 15 minutes. They don't run that often. So why the hell is y'all stuff $2 a change? $2? And when people in Boston are saying like, oh, no, we can't pay that. It's from Boise. Y'all are crazy. New York City act like, okay, it's garbage service, but we run 24 hours a day. Y'all run up to 12 something in the morning. It's $2 and change. No. Not at all. Not at all. That is crazy to me. I be thinking, when certain things, I be thinking, what the parents teach them? But then my daughter does stuff, and I'm like, oh, parents teach their kids manners. The kids not implementing the manners. And I know that for a fact. My daughter, I teach my daughter to say, even if you don't, like, example, people like to hear, right, this is one thing I hate saying. I hate saying good morning to people. I think what it is, it might be just me going against my Jamaican stuff. Like, I hate saying good morning. I hate making my bed. That's why I don't do it. I hate, like, certain things I just hate doing. And people do it, and then they're happy with it, and they're fine with it. But certain things, like, I tell KK, people like hearing you say hello and good morning. Even though I hate saying it to people, I do it because people, so it's not like I'm trying to be weird in society. My daughter, sometimes, a lot of times, do not say hi and whatever. And also, this some other things that's not off the ball, but because y'all not seeing what I'm seeing, people bring their damn dogs everywhere. Dogs are not. Pets stay at home. Pet your dog at home. Why are you bringing them to civilized people's society? Why do you have to be walking around with the rest of us? If it's a working dog, I don't mind. I'm happy with working dogs working. But just your dog, just your pet's not, it should be at home. It's like homework is for home. That's it for home. There's a lot to deal with in this world. There's a lot to deal with, apparently. Maybe I have too much complaints. I just want to live, be black, and die. And that's what I want out of life. Just to live, be black, and die. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I have to edit one more video for Boston. Then I'll be done. If y'all look at my other channel, I have another Boston vlog that I came out on the K did and KK channel. That mom's and me channel kind of thing. You should call it K did and K solo. We should do that. I'm calling things solo vlogs. Does it make sense to call it solo vlogs or just mom solo? Mom solo travel. But secondly, I'm a mom and I'm solo traveling. There's nobody's with us. Usually we're by ourselves. We went on 2 trips last year. We had people with us, but normally we're by ourselves. I have an event that I'm going to, not event, I guess an event at the end of January. I'm like, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. I have to actually call the girl and ask her about it because she said there was room when I first paid it, and she said it might not be any room, so I want to see what she says. And then if not, I get my money back. I only pay $50 for down payment. I want to move by myself, so I'm paying $450 for a weekend, but I don't care. I like to have my own space. I want to cook by myself. I want to lay in my bed, be happy, be merry, and I go to every other church. So I'm like, a church trip would be nice to really decompress, be the church folks. You know, honestly, I'm not saying I'm not friendly, but I feel like I'm friendly. I don't think I'm the problem. I be thinking something, I'm like, am I the problem? I'm not the problem. I promise you, I'm not the problem. So that's how I'm not the problem. So normally I feel like I'm not the problem. I'm just really chill, like. But I'm gonna go on this stuff and see how I like that. I'm thinking to start to also do videos on my camera for TikTok, but I feel like it's gonna take forever for the content to come out. So I don't know. KK is done. It seems like that's her, right? Yeah, that's her. Her and her two puffs, her two uneven puffs that I do. I try to do hair, try to do these things, but I'm just not. Two babies look. It's just like the Children's Museum all over again. It's like the museum all over again. So much shit. Anyway, KK's done. So I'm about to be done. Hi, thank you for coming in. Thank you for just coming in. Oh my God. The song Buster just came in my brain. I've been hearing it for the past month very often. I don't know why. Maybe it's coming back for recon, but the girl's back. What happened? Get ready for homes. No, I was trying to do too, but apparently we did our makeup already, so it's the last makeup we had to do. Busted. That's what's stuck in my head. Busted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you been? When I was a kid introduced to Busted, I didn't have cable. So it was this channel, I think on channel 20 or 30 something, where only these people came on, and there's like basically probably a bootleg version of Alive back in the day. This happened when I was in my teens, so it was like in the 90s, lies, early 2000s, right? So, and they'll get people to call in. I don't think call or text, but call in and say what kind of music they want. And at one point, Busted was like, people just requesting Busted. Oh my God. I wonder if the radio used to do that back in the day too. One time I texted in, Mary, Evan, and I got someplace to go. And I'm praying when I get there. I see everyone I know. You're one of the fools of heaven. I bought this from Canada. I feel like I'm gonna take care of it. I'm not taking care of it properly. I feel like I don't wash it. I wash it so far, I think twice, 3 times. Because I wear it as a under my jacket. I need to buy a coat. I have to find a coat that I actually like. I think it's what it is. No, actually, that's what I like. But it actually fits. And that's the problem. My arms are not arming and the things are not closing with my fingers, alright? So, but also I need to lose weight. If I lost weight, then my stuff will fit. I have jackets. But I have one jacket that has a bunch of holes and it's dingy. I just need to throw it out, to be honest. But I'm gonna throw it out today. It's time to throw things out. It's taking up space and I'm not actually gonna use it. Somebody said they wanted it, but it has holes in it. I don't like to give people bad things. It has holes, like literally holes in it. Holes in the pocket. Like, not outside, but it's holes in the pocket. Why would you want a jacket with holes in the pocket? I feel like that's a quote I got after I left Toronto too. My pastor gave me money for. We have such much value, but you know, sometimes it has to go. Yes, my pastor gave me money. I was going outside like this, but now I just go outside like this. It's me. And she saw that I was cold. But I wouldn't say I was cold. But honestly, at the time I really wasn't as cold. It was cold, but I wasn't that cold because I could take the cold better. The cold didn't bother me anyway. But she gave me money. I think it was $100. She gave me $100 to go buy a coat. And I did. I think it was a coat that I bought. Yeah. It was cute. It was brown. Like from Macy's. But it needs to go. I love Macy's and JCPenney's. One of the two. But that coat need to go. That coat, it's so it's time. It's seen the best of times and the worst of times. And the time is now for it to go. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to find out. I should have went. Did I go on my side? I went to go buy KK a coat. I bought her a coat this winter. And it was long as hell. It's in the adult section, so it's going to be extra long. But I think it worked because her legs, she's not complaining about her legs being cold like that anymore. I was happy about that. But I need to go buy a coat for my plus size self. I saw something on TikTok. I'm like, buying clothes on TikTok seemed like a trick. So I personally didn't do it, but I don't know. I have to go to Burlington and look for a coat there. But it's not even coat season anymore. So I doubt they're going to have coats. But before I left to go to Austin, they still had a lot of coats there. So I'm like, I have to buy a 2X coat. I went to Macy's, try to look for a coat. They didn't have my size there. I think I'm the problem. This time I'm the problem this time because I need to lose weight. I need to lose like 100 pounds. Not like, I need to lose 100 pounds. So That's on me. I need to work on that this year. Also, I'm doing the pageant. So I don't need to for this pageant. It's for plus size people, but I just want to be. I want to be. I want to do an acting thing. I memorized the words, then I forgot them. So I'm gonna have to redo them. I'm doing a thing from Taraji P. Henson, and she's bomb, and I like her stuff. I like the words they gave her to say, so I'm doing it. Anyway, so I plan to do that. I don't know how. I think I'm gonna have them getting curls, probably not straight hair. Let's see, KK's ready. Can I get a kiss here on my cheeky? Tanya, put the watch away on your wrist. Tanya, if it gets lost,
Take it off.
so you take it off?
I have to take it off.
Are you sure? A watch was attached to your body?
Why you look like
I feel like you could keep a watch on for gymnastics.
it's harder to do stuff on your body?
Is it though? Is it though? You don't know that? It keeps a track of how much your heart rate and what's not going. So you could be pumping. Her outfit looks cute, guys. You see her outfit? I love it. I love matching stuff. She's cute to boot. Anyway, guys, bye. Sorry. People actually came on to love me. All right, I'm going to turn y'all off when I put my jacket on. I'm going to do that. It's two of y'all in here. Can y'all give me 2 thumbs up? Like, so usually 3 by the end of this, this thing. Like, give me thumbs up. Thumbs it up. That's what I thought about too. Busted, it's 2 o'clock in the morning when you been. Even when I do it, I was with my girlfriend. Your life, that's on your t-shirt, baby. I've been seeing these nuts around me all the time. Everywhere you go is a damn dog. Like, in the second, when I was a kid, I loved dogs. Even with the pit, and the thing about when I was a kid, I like Rottweilers. I like the dogs. Now, you better get this fluffy away from me, bro. I don't want them sniffing me. I don't want them hugging me. I don't want them to touch their tongue on me. You be having their dogs in their face, too. Disgusting. Disgusting. You be having their dogs licking their mouths, licking off the... We listen and we don't judge. Think about it. I don't remember this incident happening. But my neighbor told me this incident happened. So I believe him. When I was a kid and I had ice cream, I made a kitty lick my ice cream and I ate the ice cream. We listen and we don't judge. And look at me now. I refuse to do that now. But for me to not remember that incident happening, one, I wonder if it was really me it happened to. That's one thing. And the reason why I say this, there's certain people think we all look alike. There's a lot of kids on my block. This neighbor also lived 2 houses away from me, so I'm like, was it me? Was another person who they think looked like me who did this? So I don't know if that listen and don't judge thing actually applied. I don't have a memory of it. But a lot of things in my life I don't have memories of. But I have memories from age 3 and up. So I don't know. I don't remember this happening at all. And I feel like I've never liked cats enough to do that. I would say that I love dogs enough to do that when I was a kid. But he said a cat. So I'm going to say that as listen and don't judge, but I don't have memories of it. He told me that I did. But again, I don't think it was me. I think it was somebody else. Thinking about it right now, I'm like, but that's what he told me that I did. I seen a video the other day that a person took, I think it was a strawberry, I believe, took it on a dog's private part and gave it to his, I want to assume his girlfriend. That crap was nasty. And I know she tagged because that thing went viral. So people just don't love you, but they say they love you. It's crazy. And it really takes food. That's why I tell, don't, it's a full circle. Don't take food for anybody. This is the main thing. But anyway, guys, love you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta take the line, put it all the way to the beginning. I talk about the food thing, people giving kids food, all that stuff, okay? Bye, love you. Follow me. Bye.